I'm gonna record this segment because I feel like this segment is important. So the last stream it is I did was last week, Monday, uh, July 24th, right? And of course, we do memes Mondays and everything like that. I did not do memes Monday this past week because of what happened as of last week. Now, I was reacting to memes Monday vids like what I normally would do, and I had somebody that was in the community. They joined into the community probably around like April, and they put a very graphic TOS video. It started out with like everybody hates Chris like scene. It started out normal, and then it switched into like at the end of like you know like niggas jerking off, niggas exposing their ass, like all of that stuff like was seen, and this was on stream. Not only it is I was on stream, it was also being recorded as well. I haven't even looked through that footage to be honest with you because I was gonna delete it. I was so mad because I already knew that me deleting the VOD wasn't gonna do anything. So I had talked with Rio. Shout outs to Life of Rio because that's my guy. You know what I mean? Like I talked with him and I told him what happened. And I was so mad. I was so hurt because I'm like, I don't know why people would want to fuck up my bag so badly because they want to be a dingus, a dickhead that fucking bad. You know what I mean? Like, I really just don't understand why people would do something like to that nature. So, hey. All right, shadows in the background. So I don't understand why somebody would want to go ahead and do something like that, thinking that it was funny. And Rio and another Twitch staff was able to look into the VOD, see what happened, and it's just like, yeah, all right, you was gonna get a report. You was gonna get 2 strikes on your account if I did not talk with them. Those 2 strikes would have been bannable strikes. I almost got banned for something it is that I didn't even do. It was something that somebody else did, but I showcased the sexual content on my stream because of that, even though it was within seconds, and it was able to remove it. I never had any violations or strikes onto my channel before, so they was able to get that off and expunge it off of my account. So I really was upset about that. I was really angry. I almost said we're not doing no more memes Monday vids because of that. Because you're trying to think it is that you're funny. Yes, I have 0 strikes now. I still have 0 strikes. But the fact that somebody really thought it is that was cool to go ahead and do that is just a no. You gotta get the fuck up out of here. You and anybody else it is who thinks some shit is funny like that to do that shit to me, to fuck up like the streams, fuck up fuck up the shit for other people to put in the memes Monday, let alone seeing my streams on Twitch. You have a very cold ass fucking heart, and it's all, and it gotta be a kid that did this too. It's always an unsubbed motherfucker that, you know what I mean, that does shit like this. So now we have certain rules when it comes down to doing this. Every video before it is I react to it has to get checked thoroughly, making sure it is that, like, that has to get monitored at this rate. How old do you think the kid was? Probably some teen. Um, and I don't blame your rage. I was never gonna blame your rage for this, but he had rage in his name, and I knew it is that he came from your rage's community. Not, and this is not your rage's fault in any form of way, but there are some people within rage's community that do too much, and I wholeheartedly understand what Mari feels because niggas be walling in fucking your rage's chat or Kai's chat or anybody within AMP because they think the shit is funny, and it's like, look, it's not funny in any form of way. You putting sexual content up for me to react to on stream and shit like that, and you thought that shit was really funny, like that really fucked up that was about to fuck up my bag and the potential streams for everybody else so they can able to watch too. That's crazy to me. You trying to fuck up my bag is crazy. So that's gonna get checked. It's gonna be thoroughly checked moving forward. And I feel like it is when it comes down within to the Discord. I may go ahead and have a sub chat only for people who can put in memes moving forward. Memes Monday will come back, maybe next week or the week afterwards, depending on how it is that I feel. But at this rate now, people it is who are subbed they're gonna be able to go ahead and do that. It might be a sub chat only for Memes Monday. And I feel bad for the people it is who cannot sub to the channel, to my channel as it is, because this is not your fault in any form of way. Like y'all don't deserve this, because I know it is, there's some solid people who are not subbed, and it's just, it is what it is. Like, you ain't got the money like that. I understand this. This is not nobody's fault, or at least it's not y'all fault. But it's usually an unsubbed person that goes ahead and say the most wildest shit to streamers. I seen this shit firsthand. I see it with me. Um, or they do some shit that's just weird for no reason. And like, look, the last thing it is that you ever want to do is fuck up a streamer's bag. If you fuck with somebody's content and whatnot, you should never do that at all. Like, I don't bang with that. So that nigga had to get the extendo ban. You know what I mean? Like, all like shit. I'll even put the nigga name and everything like that into the Discord again, because I'm just like, listen, if you see this nigga in anybody else's community, let niggas know it is that he be on some weird shit. You know what I mean? I'm that type of person. I will go ahead and be like, listen, if you be on some weird shit, it is, I'm gonna air you out. I'm gonna air your shit out, bro. All right, we have to have a limit of memes per person, so it could be a little bit easier for to check through. I mean, most of it should be 5. I know sometimes it is like, Case Move, Spooter, and there's a couple other people put down 8, and which is fine. I can able to trust them too, because it's like, all right, if you're like a regular person that's normally putting in memes like that, I ain't gonna hold that against you. But anybody else that is new, mind you, this nigga who put down that video into like the Memes Money channel only put, that was the only video it is that nigga did. Yo, Justin, thank you so much for the sub for the 7 months, bro. This nigga who it is who put that video in there, that was the only thing it is he put. I don't know how it is he bypassed like putting in introductions and also doing like roles and everything like that. He didn't have no fucking roles to his name, none of that shit. And this is why it is that we may have to be a little bit more stricter onto the Discord and allowing people in and whatnot, because we really gonna have to do a thorough check at the fucking door. You know what I'm saying? At the welcoming. My memes may be boring to you, but I'm trusted enough that I would not put TOS. I would hope. No, I don't think your memes are boring. Stop it. If you're a trusted member, we might let you slide, but it's kind of, if you kind of knew the limit is 5. Shit, I'll put down the limit is 1. You know what I'm saying? If you a new person and whatnot, we gonna have to make sure those memes don't got no type of TOS in there. And I know Claney as of right now is yes, you are trusted. Yes, you are. You very much are trusted. You put a lot of like stuff in within like the ideas, suggested videos, and everything like that for me to react to. So yes. Now, like I was saying before, it is like, we have to make sure it is like people don't do stuff like that, because this is not the first time it is that this has happened. Actually, this is why it is that I do not do the streaming discussions, because we had the streaming discussions open, and I was talking about it one time. If anybody remembers this, I didn't showcase this luckily, but there was a dickhead who decided to spam a TOS GIF in the stream discussion, and somebody told me within chat, and I looked at it, and I had to ban him up out of there, because I mean, legitimately thought it was funny enough to show motherfucking Bucci Cat me like gifts and everything like that in the stream discussion, and it's fucking up the entire mood and everything, momentum of the stream and whatnot. So when I tell you it is that niggas be weird, oh my god, you internet niggas be weird. Y'all niggas be weird as shit, and it's always an unsubbed person that be on some goofy shit. And I'm like, I don't got time for the bullshit, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I'm glad it is I didn't showcase that, but I was able to see it, got him up out of there, and continued to stream and whatnot. But because of the fact that like this happened to me, I'm glad it is that like I don't have any strikes. I didn't get banned or anything like that. I was so grateful that Rio was able to help me, along with another staff member. I think his name is it starts with an I. I'm forgetting at the top of my head, but shout outs to him too, because if I did not have them there to go ahead and like call them up and be like, "Yo, this just happened to me. I didn't intend. Like, I'm so sorry. This, and this, blase, blase." Because deleting the VOD doesn't do anything. It still stays within the Twitch database, just in case if anything was to happen. So I'm glad it is I was able to get that. So, but yeah, Memes Monday will come back. It will come back. You just have to give me a moment to talk with like, my team and see how it is we're gonna be moving forward. Claney is taking a little mental break from social media and everything like that. Claney is fine. And I had the chance to talk with him to make sure it is that he's good. But normally he's the person is who's like responsible, and I don't put no blaming on him at all. I understand when it is like anybody that's on my team that needs like a mental break or whatever, or is going through something personally. They just, if they just let me know and everything like that, I'm cool. Like I would never ever have a problem with that, because even me, I need moments to where it is like, I need like a time to myself and everything too. So I would never take that away from them. So by all means, like we're gonna make sure that we have designated people to go ahead, and I'd say a solid three, just in case if one person isn't able to do it or isn't fit, like at the moment mentally to go ahead and do it, then we can able to do that too. But yeah, that happened to me before DreamCon. Add that to the list of everything else it is that I went through, man. Like I had a roommate stealing from me. I was going through shit, relationship wise. I was going through like stuff trying to renew my lease here. And on top of that too, niggas being weird and like, in the chat and showing out like something TOS wise like that to try to fuck up my bag. And I wasn't really banging with that. So needless to say, DreamCon was very fun. DreamCon was a highlight of the month of July. But yes, we'll bring back memes Monday. We'll have certain rules and everything like that to that when it is that we do, so we get able to keep forward with, of course, trying to make your girl laugh. So